It is time for a hump day edition of the major mafioso of all things games and fun and sports and life. He is the godfather of good sports. He is the don of sports debate. He is the one, the only king of the sports mafia. He is AJ Bocchini.
Welcome, Jack. Welcome, Jack. We've had a big week already. I will get into that in a minute, but yeah, it should be a good show today. We got NBA Finals game.
Good. You're settling for good?
No, great. Should be a great show today.
There you go.
We got NBA Finals game 3 tonight. We got Brewers Braves game 3 after that good game last night by Quinn Priester. We got looking forward to my Brewer game this Saturday. We got mini camps going on. We got a lot of stuff going on. So let's get right into it.
All right. Where do you want?
Let's start with NBA Finals game 3.
All right. First game in Indiana tonight.
First game in Indiana tonight. The key to the game will be none other than Jalen Williams.
Why is that?
Because if Jalen Williams can support SGA in scoring, and they can get anything out of Chet Holmgren like they did in game 2, Oklahoma City's going to take control.
AJ, let me ask you about Chet Holmgren. He's tall as heck, but he's a string bean. Is he? How do you defend him? How will Indiana try to defend him tonight?
Well, he's kind of a perfect matchup for Oklahoma City and Miles Turner, because Miles Turner's a banger, but Chet's more of a stretch guy, so that works out well for Oklahoma City.
When you say a stretch guy, excuse me, AJ, what do you mean?
He can shoot the jumper, is what I'm saying.
He does line up for a lot of jumpers. He surprised me. Even threes he takes.
Yeah. And let's not forget, Chet was the number 1 player coming out of high school in Minnesota a little over 3-4 years ago. So he's had a lot of pressure on him since coming out of high school. So
he went to Gonzaga for a year, came out for the draft, right? Broke something or did something. He's been out like
broke his foot trying to block LeBron James.
Okay. And then he was out again, right? For another time.
Yeah,
or was it just that 1 year?
It was just a 1 year. It wasn't long.
Okay. So do you rate him? Is he a good player, do you think?
I think he's a good fit for them. I think he's a really good fit for them.
Okay. Well, then he's a good player.
I think he and Hardenstein are really good fits for their roles. I think that's they're not just a SGA show. They're a quality team. So let's not get it twisted. They're a very quality team. So
okay.
I love it. I love watching.
Okay, let's go back. I interrupted you though on Jalen Williams. Why do you think he is the key for Oklahoma City?
Well, between Jalen and Chet, they got 40 between the two of them in game 2. And then on top of that, you had SGA's like 30 ball. So between those, if you can get anything off your bench, Caruso, I love Caruso. He doesn't do a whole lot that's flashy, but I love him in terms of what he does. So I just love it, and it's gonna be fun. So I like Oklahoma City in 6, like I said before.
Okay. All right. If you're,
I think they'll split at home at Indiana.
So do you think Indiana wins tonight or the next game?
Next game. Yeah, desperation, home team. Yeah, next game.
Okay. AJ, what do you think of the finals, this pattern of how many days in between? Is it hard for the players? I mean, the fans don't like it because once the series starts, they want to keep it.
I don't love it because I think they do it to alternate so they don't land on the same as hockey. But I don't love it. Honestly, no disrespect to hockey, Jack, but if you're the NBA and this is your time, like, and it's not 2 American franchises in hockey, what's the concern? Like, I don't want to be disrespectful, but like,
no,
but like, what's the big deal? Is Florida and Edmonton? Do you think anyone in America, other than in Florida and Edmonton, other than in Florida and then Edmonton, are going to watch the Stanley Cup final over the over the NBA Finals? I don't think so. So I would put it. I would go every other day. That would just be me.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Every other day, and then you get more. Like these teams are literally getting. I looked at the schedule, Jack.
Mhm.
You realize these teams are getting like 3 days between game 7 of the final and the draft, which absolutely makes no sense.
Well,
And then
yeah,
then you got summer league, then you got everything, and it's just like crazy. It's nuts.
I think AJ that you may be right about that. However, I think a worse thing is that, and I've said this before, the WNBA takes off pretty much starts right after the draft. Their
It's not.
season.
That's not fair. That
That,
doesn't.
well, forget fair is it hurts. Players get hurt,
Yeah,
you
right.
know. So
Because they play so much right after. Yeah.
I
Because
know.
they played at college season, and then they get drafted, and there's no downtime.
Yeah, yeah. Hockey ratings are down for both ESPN and TNT when they were on ESPN during the earlier rounds. Though
That's because nobody. It's Florida Panthers who already won it. It's Edmonton, so
listen,
no. I mean, I don't want to be disrespectful, but
this is crazy. In the for the NHL finals, so this is the championship Stanley Cup playoffs. Fewer than 1 million total American viewers are tuning into each broadcast.
yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah. And the NBA playoffs are down. The ratings are down too. They have a 3% increase overall, but they're experiencing some declines in some of the other first round and second round.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by that. I'm really not. Oklahoma City's new, so they're new and exciting. But Indiana, man, I mean, I don't really want to be disrespectful, but I'm gonna be like, unless you're in Indiana or Oklahoma City, this doesn't really draw me.
Well, see, yeah, to me that's disappointing. To me, I'm disappointed in the NBA fan. If you like good basketball, you should be all over the Oklahoma City.
Yeah,
No matter where you're from, because they play exciting ball, they play good ball. It's not like they're this slow down.
yeah.
You know, they're okay.
The one advantage Oklahoma City has, only game in town. There's nothing else going on in town other than Boomer Sooner.
Yeah.
So they're the only game in town for 6 months. So it's fun.
Okay. Yeah. They should do well, but they aren't. But maybe it just takes, like you said, the SGA is just becoming a national star. So we'll see what happens.
Right.
Okay. Where to next?
Let's go. I want to go jump off of sports for a little bit.
Okay.
I want to go to a thing I was part of on Monday. Everyone knows that I was on Fox 6 about 6 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's someone else's time to shine. My uncle is going to be on Fox 6. I don't know when, but they're going to tell his story. And if anyone who knows my soon-to-be uncle, who I'm his best man, the dude just keeps going. He doesn't stop. Regardless of what he's going through. I won't get into what he's going through because that's not for me to tell. But he doesn't stop. And a few weeks ago, I sent an article to Tim Van Warren that he wrote. And all credit to Tim. He took the story and ran with it. So Monday afternoon, or Monday morning, instead of going home right away, I was fortunate to be there when they did the pickleball taping for Matt. And it was very, very moving. And it was very special. And it was awesome to see so many people come on and support him. And it was great. So I can't wait for that taping to air. I can't wait to find out when it's going to air so I can share it with y'all. But it was great. So I wanted to get to that before we run out of time. So thank you.
Okay. Well, that's fair. That's better than fair. That's great that you did that and you shined such a light on it. It's Matt. What's Matt's name?
Campmeyer.
Matt Campmeyer. He's really a dude. The only thing that's wrong with him is he's a Cardinals fan. Even that we'll forgive a little bit.
And by the
But
way, Jack, we're going to his bachelor party on Saturday.
yeah.
He had no idea they were playing the Cardinals.
Oh, come on.
He had no idea. So this is a perfect setup, perfect story. So
It is.
it's awesome. I love it.
It is. It's great. And he and your Aunt Cindy, whom he is marrying. So when are they getting married this year? This summer, right?
July 3rd.
July 3rd. So that will be quite an event. And we all have struggles to overcome, but Matt's really had a few challenges lately. And like AJ said, it'll be covered in the upcoming Fox 6. That's Fox 6 Milwaukee. So
It'll be
AJ,
the same segment that I did. So it'll be beyond the game.
yeah, on the
But
game.
it'll be beyond the game instead of beyond the game Angel Bocchini. It'll obviously be beyond the game with Matt Cameron. So
Yeah, it's great. Beyond the Game is very fitting for you and for Matt because you're very involved in sports. You love sports, but you also know where sports fits in the priorities in your life.
yeah, right.
So it really fits well.
Yeah,
All
right.
right.
So I just want to get that in.
So that's good. I'm glad you did. AJ, do you know? So just like last time, you'll get probably a week's notice for when that's going to air.
I'll get a week's notice. Tim will text me.
Yeah, good.
And I'll share it with you and share it with people. So
That's great.
That'll be fun.
That's great. Go Matt. Go AJ. AJ and Matt have a very special relationship. You're gonna be the best man. Does he know what you're like? Does he know how much you cuss?
Hey, baby. The speech is done.
Hey baby.
The speech
Good.
is done.
Way to go. All
My
right.
parents had the speech. I have 3 weeks to practice after the bachelor party, so I should be good to go.
You will be great to go. All right, Brewers. Speaking of, you brought up baseball. What do you think of the Brewers? You still sticking with them for the playoffs?
I am, but it's a wild card.
Currently, the Athletic, their new weekly power rankings for major league teams. They have the Brewers. You want to guess where they are tied? They are tied for a certain spot.
12.
14.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
This is for all my Milwaukee Braves fans. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You have Olsen. You have Acuna. You have Strider when he's healthy. You have even the guy that pitched last night. I forget his name. But how are you 9 games under 500?
They are. Well, Acuna hasn't played that much, so
I know, but
he's just coming back
how?
from injury.
How?
In fact, you mentioned Atlanta, who the Brewers are playing, and the Braves are one spot behind the Brewers in the Athletics Major League Baseball rankings.
Let's put that in perspective. They're 9 games under 500, and they're one spot behind in the power rankings.
Yes. So this is out of the Athletics thing. The window for offense is about Atlanta. The window for offensive firepower can be frustratingly brief. In 2023, Atlanta's lineup was relentless. More than 300 home runs and just under 6 runs per game from a lineup mostly comprised of 20-somethings. Poor health relegated that offense to a league average outfit last season, and the offense has fallen into the bottom third in baseball in runs per game this season, even as a healthier unit. Yes, overall, the offense should produce better moving forward as Ronald Acuna plays a larger percentage of its games. But the entire infield and Michael Harris, the second, and center field have all taken steps backward over the last 2 years, some of them significant. Most of those guys are signed through the end of this decade.
Yeah, that's the scary part is they're all on 8-year deals. So.
Well, so this is the first time even the notion of that coming back to bite them because they've been hailed and lauded for signing their young stars to these long-term deals. And I've seen some suggestions in print saying now that the players have those deals, they aren't as aggressive as they might once have been. Do you buy that?
It's a style. It's all the style. They hit a lot of homers, but they'll strike out a lot. So I mean, Quinn Priester, who by the way in his last start had 18 outs and 16 of them were ground balls. Mm-hmm. Last night struck out 7. That never happened. So I'm just saying, I don't know what's up with Atlanta, but I'll take it if I'm a Brewer fan.
Yeah, let's keep it going one more day, right?
Yeah.
They play at noon or 1 today, AJ? I
1
bet you
o'clock.
they did. 1 o'clock.
So 1 o'clock is for all you baseball viewers out there, Matt included. 1 o'clock is Cardinals Brewers, or Cardinals Blue Jays, Brewers Braves, and 12 o'clock is the Cubbies against the Phils.
The Cubs are ranked like fourth in their major league poll.
They should be. Their offense is good.
Okay. So then the Brewers, who do they have coming in this weekend? I forgot again.
St. Louis.
St. Louis. That's right. So what's your prediction for the rest of the homestand? They have
6-4.
okay.
They're now 2-3 right now. So.
Okay. So they got to do some winning.
Yeah, I'll bet they win today, and then they win the series against St. Louis.
Do you still like Pat Murphy, the manager?
Yeah, and you know what else I'm excited for?
No. What?
They're bringing up their top prospect as a pitcher.
Who's that?
Jacob Mizorowski. He throws 103.
Really, the Polish rifle, huh?
Yeah, he's really good.
What is he a starter, AJ, or is he a reliever?
He's gonna start tomorrow.
Against the Cards?
Yep.
Woohoo! All right. What do you think?
Good. I want to give a shout out to Madison West High School too. I did not realize that Drake Baldwin went to Madison West, the backup catcher for the Braves. And they showed out on. There was a lot of people there from the Madison area to watch him play both days. It was just kind of cool.
Nice. Very nice. Good for them. Okay, AJ, it is that time. I know you've already started that in that tribute to Matt, but is there anything else you would like to give as far as advice? You've had a lot of tournaments going on. You have a lot going on in your life right now. Yeah. Anything else you'd like to cover before we head out for today?
Yeah. It's just be patient because good things come in time, and you can't rush good things. So regardless of what you're going through in life, there's a man upstairs with a plan, and just don't rush good things because I know I'm very busy right now with basketball and everything that I got going. You know, Jack, what I got going. I'm not going to get into it, but
you keep teasing everybody, AJ, with this stuff, and you won't go into it.
No, but like with Chapman and GSA and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just a lot to juggle. But I have a great support system.
Mm-hmm. You sure do.
My family.
How's the boss and the Scorpion? How are they doing?
The boss is close to retirement, so she's happy.
Oh, good. Great.
She's retiring as of June 30th. Sorry, Mom, if I outed that on you, but should be fun. And it's been good. So the Scorpion is good. He's good. He's taking me to. He's helping me run the bachelor party on Saturday.
Nice.
So I gotta give him credit there. And the family's just been good, so it's been awesome. I love it, and credit to them. We have 2 tournaments in the next 2 weekends. We have Appleton on the 20th and 21st, and Madison on the 26th and 27th. And both my parents are going to be a part of those because they're my ride to at least get there and then get home. So
they are awesome.
So they are awesome, and I just love being a part of. And they allow me to be a part of everything, and they make it work, which makes it awesome. You know, a lot of people sometimes you don't realize how good you have it till you have to do a million things at once, right? So. Once you do a million things, but you can't do a million things every day. So I just want to tell people to be patient, and good things will come to you, and go from there. So that's it.
That's it. That's well done, AJ. You did a great job today.
Thank you, sir.
I have one question for you.
Yeah.
You mentioned the man upstairs. I'm on the second floor. We don't have a third floor in my apartment.
I'm aware.
Who are you talking about?
I'm aware, man. I'm aware. You need a third floor, Jack.
Made you laugh. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, it's been good. Like, blessed to be a part of GSA. I haven't worked there yet, but I'm blessed to be a part of it. So it's awesome, and it's
GSA is Gateway Sports Academy for those who want to find out more about the exciting things that AJ is talking about. So look it up, right, AJ?
Yeah.
All right, dude. That's it.
All right.
You did well. You compressed it. You got a lot in. You got some meaningful things in. Some people are going to start to think you're a decent person. I'm not sure if I can let that go on.
Only takes one, right, Jack?
One at a time, AJ.
One at a time, right?
Patience, right?
Yep.
All right, AJ. That's great. Great job. And we'll be in touch. And good luck if I don't talk to you before with the bachelor party.
I'm sure we'll talk before.
Okay. All right. But for now, that's it for AJ Bocchini.